So you've taught the children how to write a simple line of programming controlling one input and one output. What we're going to do now is let them experiment with some more outputs. So I've already set the options on edit options so the default font is Comic Sans 16. I'm now going to go to new and go to the new tab and choose a full gallery. OK. Right, we can click and delete this little line of information. If we click on the full gallery up here, we're going to go to the sensors, and I'm just going to grab a switch, and then I'm going to go to devices, and I'm just going to begin by grabbing the windmill. Right, just resize the images quickly. Now at the moment the input and the output are not connected, we need a signal module up here, put it in the middle and rectangle around and add some connectors. Okay. Click on the module and we're going to write the programming. Here is the input, is the switch. When the switch is on, click on finish. It will continue going forwards until the switch is off. Okay, simple program. Run it to check. When the switch is on, the windmill goes round until the switch is off. Okay, back to design. I'm going to move the windmill up a little bit, go back to the design gallery, and now I'm going to add a second output. So I'm going to grab the roundabout and just move everything around a little bit. Now if I put my finger on the shift on the module, put my finger on the shift and click on the roundabout so that these two icons are selected, I can now connect those two. Click on the module. Now at the moment, tab number 1, this is first line of programming, that when the switch is on, switch on the windmill. What I'm going to do now is click add, so I've got a second line of programming. Again, the signal control, so that when the input switch is on, this time if I go to outputs, take off the tick off the windmill and choose roundabout, I've now got two outputs and say OK. So the second line of programming is that when the roundabout will go forward, if I go to finish, at the moment it's set to simply go around for 2 seconds, but I'm going to change the input to when it is off. So the roundabout will continue going round until I click the switch. So I'm going to check that. First time I click the switch, the windmill goes round, and the second line of programming, the roundabout goes round. Now this is when the children can have fun. By going back to design gallery, they can start dragging some more things on and connecting more outputs. Again, finger on the module, finger on the output, and connect them with your finger on the shift. Alright, I'm going to click on the module. Third line of programming, signal control. When the signal switches on, this time the rocket will take off. Go to finish, and I'm going to put input. When I click the switch, the rocket will stop going off. Turn that to off. Let's run that quickly, see if it works. First time, second time the roundabout, third time the rocket, and the rocket returns.